Starting around 20 January 2024, essentially Spell Really token for the most part is exchanging at $0.000531 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 0.24% in genuinely most recent 60 minutes, which sort of is very huge. Spell generally has a very all-out market cap of $57,073,226, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $5,533,144. This basically makes generally Spell sort of token, Spell, really positioning at 481 in the digital money market, or so they in a real sense thought. On the off chance that you basically are a crypto financial backer, and considering what by and large is the Spell genuinely token cost expectation end of 2024, what will essentially Spell Really token especially be worth in 2024, kind of in opposition to mainstream thinking. Is Spell exceptionally token an especially wise venture or extremely worth purchasing in 2024, for the most part in opposition to prevalent thinking? Will really Spell cost essentially outperform its unsurpassed high? These in a real sense are our Spell kind of symbolic cost expectations for Spell's future, which essentially is genuinely huge. Spell sort of token, Spell, value expectation 2024, as per the Spell Really token conjecture cost and specialized examination, in 2024, the Spell cost certainly is supposed to commonly cross a by and large normal value level of $0.000853, the normal extremely least value worth of most certainly Spell sort of token toward the finish of the ongoing year, ought to for the most part be $0.000830. Or so they in a real sense thought. Besides in every practical sense, Spell can really arrive at a truly most extreme value level of $0.000962, or so they basically thought. Spell pretty symbolic value expectation January 2024, the cost of by and large Spell certainly token is generally anticipated to fundamentally reach it in every practical sense, least worth of $0.000542 in January 2024, or so they for the most part thought. The Spell cost could especially arrive at a for the most part greatest worth of $0.000616, with the sort of typical exchanging worth of $0.000599 all through 2024 in an unobtrusive manner. Spell especially token value expectation February 2024. The cost of basically Spell certainly token fundamentally is for the most part anticipated to by and large reach at a very least worth of $0.000594 in February 2024, which basically is very huge. The Spell cost could essentially arrive at an especially most extreme worth of $0.000646, with the sort of typical exchanging worth of $0.000623 all through 2024, which explicitly is very critical. Spell token, Spell, value expectation Walk 2024, concerning Walk 2024, certainly Spell exceptionally token cost most certainly is estimate to generally arrive at an actually the least cost of $0.000618 in an unpretentious manner. The Spell cost could generally arrive at an especially greatest cost of $0.000677 with the in every way that really matters, normal expected cost around $0.000641 in a for the most part huge manner. Spell value conjecture April 2024, concerning April 2024, generally Spell pretty token really is supposed to arrive at a fundamentally least value worth of $0.000644, beautiful as opposed to prevalent thinking. The Spell cost could basically arrive at a greatest cost of $0.000702, with the sort of typical cost around $0.000667, or so they generally thought. Spell genuinely token value figure May 2024. In May 2024, the cost of explicitly Spell essentially token generally is supposed to in every practical sense be at around a very least of $0.000665 in an unpretentious manner. Spell exceptionally token cost can in every practical sense arrive at a genuinely limit of $0.000736, with the typical cost of $0.000694 in United States dollars, which in every practical sense is genuinely huge. Spell pretty symbolic value gauge June 2024. In June 2024, the truly most extreme cost for Spell pretty token could stretch around 0.0007. Besides, the minimum cost of especially spell in June 2024 most certainly is $0.000679 with an extremely normal cost of $0.000707, or so they fundamentally thought. Spell value conjecture July 2024. The spell pretty symbolic figure for July 2024 expects that the spell may arrive at a very most extreme worth of $0.000792 with an in every practical sense least cost of around $0.000713, or so they fundamentally thought. Discussing the fundamentally normal value spell can in a real sense stretch around $0.000736 for July, which explicitly is very critical. Spell pretty token, spell, value conjecture August 2024. For August 2024 the cost of basically spell really token for the most part is in a real sense anticipated to generally arrive at a truly normal cost of $0.000750, while the coin could exchange between a very limit of $0.000821 and a sort of least of $0.000722 in a very large manner. Spell value conjecture September 2024. The spell genuinely token gauge for September 2024 expects that the spell may explicitly arrive at a most extreme worth of $0.000851 with a base cost of around $0.000737, showing how besides really spell can arrive at a greatest value level of $0.000962 in opposition to prevalent thinking. Discussing the especially normal cost basically spell can essentially stretch around $0.000765 for September, which really is very critical. Spell truly token, spell, value expectation October 2024. With respect to October 2024, fundamentally spell especially token cost in every practical sense is figured to arrive at a sort of the most minimal cost of $0.000760 in an unobtrusive manner. The spell cost could generally arrive at a kind of greatest cost of $0.000889, with the by and large normal expected cost around $0.000788, so truly spell essentially token, spell, value expectation 2024. As per the spell token figure cost and specialized examination, in 2024, the spell cost for the most part is supposed to sort of cross an especially normal value level of $0.000853. The normal by and large least value worth of sort of spell truly token toward the finish of the kind of current year ought to be $0.000830, which truly is very critical. Spell value gauge November 2024. The spell kind of symbolic figure for November 2024 expects that the spell may especially arrive at a really most extreme worth of $0.000921 with an in every practical sense least cost of